Hey, and welcome to episode number 2 of the Langille Letter Vodcast. My name is Brian Langille, your ultimate party host and the author of the Langille Letter. Let's get into it. I don't have a lot of time this week. Not too much going on in the land of Langille this week. There's only been one issue of the Langille Letter put out. You may have read it by now, Langille Letter 111, Red Means Stop, where I comment on the fact that teenage drivers can't drive. If you've read the issue, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, here's a quick recap. The other morning I was on my way to work and went to go through an intersection. I had to stop because a car ran a red light, went through the intersection, proceeded to go through 2 stop signs and a yellow light on their way to get to school in the morning. I don't understand that. Like I said in the issue, I haven't been impressed with school or being there on time since I was 5, so I don't see what the big rush and all the excitement was. But apparently these kids must have been in one hell of a hurry to get to school, which I definitely don't understand, going through a red light, 2 stop signs, and a yellow light. Someone emailed me to ask me whether or not I got the license plate number or I decided to push it any further or, anything else. And no, I got to admit I didn't. I just let it go. I just kind of shook my head and bitched and complained about it and wrote a Langille letter about it. I wasn't really looking to get anyone have their license taken away from them or lose any points. Second thought, maybe I should have. Maybe that's how some people would learn, but, maybe I'm a nice guy in my old age and I don't really want to, tell all these kids how to live their lives. They can figure it out for themselves. After all, I did. Other than that, not too much going on. I've been looking after the lawn of my new house, so I've been a little busy with that. It's starting to turn green, the flowers are coming up, things are looking good. Maybe I'll put some video on here in a future episode of just how the lawn and how the house is coming along. As you can see, this week we're coming to you in color, so you can actually see the color of the couch and the wall behind me. Normally it's all in black and white, but I figured this week I'd splurge a little bit and not run it like the show's being taped in the 1950s. So something a little new there. We may keep the color, we may not, I don't know. For those of you who watch Big Brother, spoiler alert, if you watched it last night, you're up to date. If you didn't watch Wednesday night's episode, you may want to stop this episode now because I'm going to talk about what happened there. Moving on, so last night on Big Brother, Natalie, the bikini waitress from Oregon, was sent home. To me, bad move. I really think that was disastrous. Me personally, I would have kept Natalie, put out Sharon, and here's the reason why. Now the house is split 2-2. You've got Sharon and Sheila on one side, and you've got Baller and Ryan on the other. And it's going to come down to a war at this point. Had they put out Sharon, it would have been Natalie, Adam, and Ryan as a united front against Sheila, and Sheila would be gone, and things would have been smooth right through to the end. Now, people are kind of messaging me saying, oh no, Natalie had to go. And don't get me wrong, I totally agree. Natalie had to go. My pick for the winner of Big Brother is Ryan. Natalie has to go. There's no doubt about that. But she didn't have to go this week. Like I said, it should have been Sharon to go out after being on the block, like 5 times? She should have been gone. Should have been Ryan, Adam, and Natalie against Sheila to make sure Sheila goes. And then the boys, if they wanted to dump Natalie, they could have, put her out to the curb. Would have been fine. That's how I would have played the game. That's how I would have ran it. I'm one of these guys, every year I'm watching Big Brother and I list out what my strategic plans are, and people don't tend to listen to me, but it turns out I'm normally right. So I'm not bragging about myself, just saying I understand this show a lot better than some people do, especially the people in the house apparently. So bye-bye to Natalie, we'll see you later, and all your special talents. Wish you could have stayed longer, but I guess it was your time to go. My next guess is Sheila's going, then Sharon's going, and that'll put Ryan and Adam in the final, and I'm picking Ryan to win that by a landslide, so we'll see how it goes. The interesting thing with Ryan is what's he going to do when he gets out of the house and finds out that Jen lied when she said she didn't call him a racist. That's when they should have the camera rolling, because that's what's going to make for good TV. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say right now. I'm in a bit of a rush to get this episode out, so this is episode number 2. Hope you enjoy it. Check out langilleletter.com to read the latest issues of the Langille Letter and check out this video. Also, the Langille Letter is broadcast from Facebook.com, so if you have a Facebook account and you want to read the Langille Letter, just check out my profile and you can read the latest issues of the Langille Letter. Until next week, or whenever I come out here and do this again, this has been the Langille Letter Vodcast. I'm your host, Brian Langille. Have a good one.